Church, our connection to friends in the faith that can celebrate with us, mourn with us, interpret Scripture with us, and hold us accountable for our discipleship and witness to the gospel is something we choose. We choose church. We make the conscious, willing decision to align and involve ourselves with the life of God and God's people. But making that choice is an all or nothing decision. There's no half in and half out of life with God. Ananias and Sapphira learn that the hard way in our passage today. We hear that the early church was of one heart and soul and had committed everything they had to the life of faith and to one another. But Ananias and Sapphira decided that they didn't need or want to be all in with the people of the way of Jesus. So they kept some of what they had back. Maybe they didn't agree with the decisions the apostles were making about how people should be held accountable. Maybe they thought worship wasn't exactly how and when they wanted it to be. Maybe they just really didn't like Peter, so they figured they would wait until another apostle rose to prominent leadership. Whatever their reason, they withheld of themselves from the church. And in so doing, they withheld themselves from God and God's life-giving grace. In proclaiming to choose God and then choosing themselves through their action, they chose death. Examine your faith and life today for the places you are withholding yourself from God and God's church.